Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a 105 leFH18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SPG, otherwise known as to most people as a leFH or a leFH, and to us it's known as the Fifi La Pew Pew. And this one is on the southwest spawn of El Halluf. And the name of the commander is Shrek 1970. And he's got a mark of excellence on his barrel. Now, what do we know about the VP? Well, it's built on the chassis of a Char B1 tank. And it's a 10.5 centimeter howitzer, which was a very successful field gun for the Germans. Okay, he's aiming over the other side of the map. We haven't seen anybody yet, but normally TDs will appear at these corners to spy on the valley. If we increase the mini-map, we can see. And there is a TD straight away. It's a Sav M43 Swedish Tier 4. Oh, and he's got a kill straight away. Took him out. Okay, it's an A20 there. Oh my god, he's got that one as well! So that's 2 kills in next to no time at all. God, he's very efficient, this guy. Now, there was an opponent over there, but we've lost sight of him. So Panzer IV for a second was in sight, but he's disappeared. Right, we do see some opponents over here though. There's a Rudy and a T28E with the F30 gun. They're quite dangerous, those mediums. Although they tend to be snipers. Rounds out on the Rudy, it falls behind. That's unfortunate. Okay, looks like he's going to go for the T28. Or is he? Yep, he's going to go for the T28 this time. Rounds out. Oh, it's got him! 274, well, 106 hit points is what's recorded. But he's taken him. That's his 3rd kill. Okay, the Rudy's dipping into that, going down that gully. Can get it. Rounds out. No, it lands behind. It's awkward. He's using that gully for protection to stay hull down. There's another T28 with the F30 there. There's a lot of them about now because of the holiday ops and the fact that they were sold or given away as part of the boxes. And there's another one. A T28 Profusion. And the Jagdpanzer IV rounds out on the T28. Oh, he gets a big hit there. 364. Massive hit there. And that Jagdpanzer came around that corner rather too quickly. And there's a T-34-85 waiting the other side. But they're smothering them there. Swarming over the defenders. He's firing rounds in as much as he can. But unfortunately, rounds out on the Jagdpanther. Yeah, he got a hit there. 316. That was a good one. Now, the Rudy. He seems to be using that wreck for cover. And they've taken out the T-34-85. But he's gone for the Hetzer. And it's a one-shot kill. 270 hit points. And that's his 4th kill. And they've destroyed all of the defenders in that area. So, and he got a hit. There was no explosion to that shot. So, he definitely got a hit. But now, their cap's being threatened. This is a standard battle. But the enemy's going to be headed this way rather quickly. And they haven't got really that many people to spot for him. He's got a 9kV as a companion and a Sav M43 further down. But they're going to be seeing the enemy very, very shortly. And so he's going to need to work very hard, very quickly to get those shells into the enemy as quickly as they can. Now, I suspect that some of the enemy are going to go the other side of the rock to avoid that Sav. In which case they'll appear just south of the village or just short of the cap. Yep, one of them's just turned up. There's the Rudy. Okay, dialing in. He's very low on health now, that Rudy. He missed on that. The first shot went over the top of him. Dialing in again. Getting it precise. And rounds out. That's a kill shot. 117 hit points that time. And he got the Rudy at last. Now, they're only one tank down. Okay, there's the Jagdpanzer IV. And he's stationary to take a shot. Rounds out. No, he pulled forward just a little and that helped him avoid the Arty shell. But he dialed in when he thought the Jagdpanzer was going to go, but I think actually it moved a bit further on from there. Now I have a sneaking suspicion they've gone the other side of the rock now, because that Sav has been taken out. But oh, there's a KV-1S. Right, now this is going to be awkward because he's to one side, and because he's so close, it's very difficult for Shrek to get a bead on him. But he can get a bead on that Jagdpanzer 4 there. He's coming into the cap area, rounds out, direct hit, 112 hit points. He's flicking the shells over the ridgeline, but he has been seen, he has been spotted. Rounds out again, he's going to receive Arty fire from the other side if he doesn't move a little. That's a kill shot. 66 hit points gets him this time. Okay, they just lost the IKV. So he's got nobody to spot for him now, but he doesn't need to because he's got that other Jagdpanzer 4. That's 109. God, he's racking up the hit points here. Unfortunately, he's running out of teammates. He's only got 4 other teammates. And one of those is over the other side of the map, the IKV, and he's facing off against the Gorilla, which is the enemy Arty. There's the KV-1. It's a difficult opponent, but he fires a round in. Oh, now he hit the wreck of his own teammate there. Because his own teammate's wreck got in the way. So he's going to have to back off a little in order to get a shot onto that KV-1. He didn't see the red line that's up here, but he fires another round in, and he gets a hit this time. 38 hit points. The KV-1's backing away. He knows he's facing a 10.5 centimeter howitzer, and he knows how deadly they can be, so he's trying to get away. But that's the only advice I'd ever give to Arty opponents, is if you keep getting hit by Arty, be somewhere else. You can't remain where you are, because Arty will get you. No, no sign of him. Now, I thought I saw that wreck move for a second, but it may have been the KV-1 moved up to have a look and then backed away again. Now, he's using his right-hand mouse button and zooming in and out to see if he can find a target whilst holding his aim. No, now he's adjusted. He thinks the KV-1's still around there. I suspect the KV-1 has gone down the side of the hill, come along, and is going to try and come up the other side, just as the other KV-1 did. The KV-1S, rather, I should say. But there's nobody spotting at the moment. And remember, the Fifi has got a view range of 390 meters. It's one of the biggest view ranges of any Arty. In fact, I think it is the biggest view range. And that's mainly because it's very tall. The gun was mounted on top of a heavy tank, right on top of it. Very tall superstructure, so you can see a long way. It's comparable view range to any heavy tank out there. In fact, some heavy tanks have less view range than a Fifi does. Okay, he's not happy with this position. Pulling back a little. And he's going to adjust. I think he wants to go up on top of the mound. That may be a bit of a wrong decision, because he doesn't want them to spot him, but him not to spot them. He's got 7 kills at the moment. He's got a win 8 so far recorded of 6864. I think it's a lot higher than that, actually. Because there's a lot of shots that were blind shots, which we didn't get the amount of hit points for. But he's on 7 kills, which means if he gets the next kill, that's a Radley Walters. Okay, spotted the T28 F30, dialing in the aim and round out, kill shot. 29 hit points per beautiful shot, but he would have been seen, and that means that the enemy Arty could be zooming in on him right now, aiming in, dialing in, and I think the KV-1 is close by. Yeah, there he is. He did do exactly what I suspected he would do. He went round, down the slope, round, and came back, and he's got a shot into the side. In fact, actually, I think that's into his rear quarter. Aiming again, and another shot, and that's a kill shot. 96 hit points. Oh, that was a shot from the enemy Arty, the Gorilla. He's lost 72 hit points, and he's been stunned. And there's a Panzer 4H coming up the other side. That was his 9th kill, by the way. If he gets another one, he gets a Paul's medal. There is only 3 remaining enemies. He's desperately trying to get up to shoot at that Panzer 4H. Oh, just lost the Largo. No, he wasn't using his right hand mouse button to extend his aim. It really does help if you use right hand mouse button, click on the minimap where you want to actually look, and your view will go straight to there. He just clicked the shift key and it moves straight forward into the sea. Right, now what to do next? Well, we've got the Panzer IV-H and they've got the Guerrilla, and there's a third opponent, an IKV-103. Now we don't know where that one is. And seeing as they're down in this dip here, he can't see if there's somebody near their own cap. So if we look this side here, he's backing in to where the cap is. He's facing where he thinks the Panzer IV-H is, but I think the Panzer IV-H would have gone down the hill, around, and is coming up the other side. In which case we shall see him very shortly coming up from the side. The other good news, of course, is that he's actually carrying binos on this particular Fifi, which would extend his view range by 25% if he's stationary. But of course, at the moment, he's moving all the time, so he can't get the binos activated. There's the enemy. There's the Panzer IV-H. He did do exactly what I said. He went down the hill, came round, and coming up the other side. Now, I think he's doing that for protection. Oh, they just lost the Su-85. Oh, and he took out the Panzer IV-H. That's a Paul's medal. So it's just him, an IKV, and a Guerrilla now. And somebody is capping. Now that must be the IKV. Yeah, there it is. Okay, he's extending his aim. He's been seen. The enemy Arty will be on to him in a second. He needs to line this up. He fires. He kills the IKV. That's his 11th kill. He's moving. Oh! Ouch! That's the Guerrilla. Oh, that is such a pity. Yeah, the Guerrilla anticipated exactly where he was headed and he's lost. Oh, such a pity. He was doing so well. 11 kills. Let's have a look. Oh, it's an ace tanker on a defeat. Shrek 1970 and the 105 leFH18B2 managed to get an ace tanker. He picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9 in that battle. He got a Gore's medal. He actually did more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. He picked up a Paul's medal by getting at least 10 kills. He got 11 in total. And he picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points and some greater than 1,000 hit points. And of course he picked up a Top Gun because he managed to get at least 6 kills. Oh, such a shame. Look at that sheer number of kills and it's a defeat. Oh, well, the one thing we do know is that he got the highest base, he got the highest damage with 2,659 hit points. He got the highest number of kills with 11. And he got the highest base XP on his own team of 805, but sadly he was beaten by the Panzer IV-H on the enemy team, who actually managed to get 948 XP. But when it came to the detailed report, well, he fired 28 shots, got 18 direct hits, 17 penetration, damage of 2,659 hit points, of which 1,545 were at more than 300 meters. he received 1 hit, 1 penetration from the Gorilla, and also 1 hit as a result of splash damage as well, and that was also from the Gorilla. And he spotted 1 enemy vehicle. I think that was the IKV. He also hit 12 of the enemy but killed 11 of them. He did damage resistance of 248 hit points, and he managed to stop 14, got 14 defense points for stopping the enemy capping. On a premium account, he earned 53,709 credits, but he also got the Achievements Award, which is otherwise known as Courageous Resistance, for managing to get an epic medal whilst on the defending team. And that equalises his score with those of the winning team, and so that's an extra 6,075 credits, and that brings his total to 88,480 credits in total. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he's left with 36,922 credits, and anybody would be happy with that, even if it was a winning battle. On XP, he earned 1,208. He also gets the Achievements Award there, and he receives a personal reserves bonus of 1,880, and bonus because Fifi is a premium vehicle, so he gets an extra 752 there, bringing his total to 5,414 experience points in total. So it's a fantastic effort there by Shrek 1970s. Such a pity that the Gorilla was right on the ball, and unfortunately in these circumstances like this, you know that the enemy Arty is going to be zeroing in on you straight away. You are spotted by the enemy, and he did get warning that the IKV had seen him, but instead he chose to zero in and take out the IKV, and unfortunately it gave the Gorilla the opportunity to zero in on him and anticipate exactly where he's going to be headed. So good try, and congratulations to the Gorilla commander, which is Krolf, for managing to take him out. I mean, he only got 2 kills, but they were the important ones, the one that won the battle. So well done to him as well. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.